Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to ALMA, Missouri. It is the first episode for real, I suppose. I did a setup video, so if you've not checked that out, please check it out. The link is just in the top right hand corner just now. But we are in August and we're a bit way through the day just because I've been sorting out equipment. I have also, and we'll see some of the equipment in a second, I have also been doing or started a contract for Josiah Sanford on here for canola. This field is a massive, so when we look at it here, field 30, I have done this lower half and the rest of the contract is up there, but it is worth a fair bit of money. So it's worth 34,634, and I've got another one on one of the biggest fields on the map as well, which is worth 33,805. There is also a cultivating contract that I have asked to do as well for Richard Miller, and it is $18,482. So fair bit of money to come in. There are some other contracts available, but for now this one looks quite appealing, but we might leave that just for now. So these are just going to bubble away in the background for now. We're not going to do them, but let's get back to where we are. So this trailer here is the contracting trailer and tractor. Very nice New Holland T8. So that trailer is full, needs to go down to the grain mill, and over here is the first bits of our equipment. So I decided to fill these up because this will probably be spare crop from the harvest anyway for us. So we've got two Parker gravity wagons full of grain, full of canola seed, so 15,000 in each of these, or 15,500. And this is our first little tractor we're going to introduce, so the Vestrum 130. So we have that for us as well. So that's up here doing the contracts just now. We will head down to our farm. I hope you enjoyed the build on the last episode, or the setup video. As I said, I do like to put my own mark on a map. So I have changed the starting farm very slightly, and yeah, the whole idea of this Let's Play is to give us the opportunity to do a bit of swathing, but also play about with the new crops as well that have been put onto this map, and various productions. So here we have our nice Chevy Silverado all set up. We've got the work version, so it's got fuel tank in here as well, and I've bought some silage additive as well because we are due to cut some grass and things like that. The other thing, as a bit of a role play story, it is a family farm, so this tractor has been down for a service at the dealership, so it's all been serviced, ready to go, and yeah, reconditioned engine, all that sort of jazz, a lovely farm all. And this farm all has got a nice international plough on the back of it as well. So we're going to deliver this down to our farm, and yeah, we'll go and show you what else we've got there. So this mod is fantastic. It is a really great mod. So I do like this Chevy truck, it's pretty cool. So that tractor is going to stay there for now. Obviously I need to get that contract done at some point, but it is worth 33,000. So as soon as that's done, we can get going with more equipment. But the equipment I've bought, I haven't got everything. Even though I've spent an enormous amount of money, I haven't got everything, and I just left myself $30,000, just under, to allow us to do any other extra bits, buy fertilizer, that sort of stuff. So this is the main farm, obviously, so we'll just go a quick spin round. I've put everything away. We've got no animals in situ yet, but everything is well organised and put away. So what I'll do is I'll drive this over here, I think, just now, and we'll just leave this here. There we go. So Yeah, the obviously, so we've got the pickup and the trailer and the farmel and the plough, and obviously the gravity wagons and that lovely case vestrum. In here, I have filled these with water. So this one only takes water, so there's already tomatoes and pumpkins growing, which is quite kind of cool. So the new crop in here, pumpkins. So they're all growing just now. And then the fruit orchard here, again, I have put water into this. So we have apples, apricots and peaches growing on the trees just now. So that's all up and running. I filled this up with water as well. That's ready to go. And I used our lovely blue truck for this. So our Chevy 1400 is used for carrying water. So there's 6,000 litres in there ready to go. Then our next tractor, a bit of an older tractor, 1455 XL. Again, yeah, fantastic mod this. Really, really nice inside. And in addition to that, we have a front loader, a weight and case tools to go with it as well. So bale spike and bucket straight grapple as well. So we've got those to go with that. Don't think I mentioned it on the setup video, but probably saw it as I was building. We've got tomato plants in the back here as well, and those have been filled up with water. These are quite slow growing, so we've got 12 litres of tomatoes so far. If I take ourselves round to here then, so in the Quonset, this is the original harvester that came with the new farmer, so we've put them away along with the headers are in here. Let's make sure that's all shut up. Yeah. The auger's still over there, and then in here this barn is just empty just now, so this is ready for tools. What I'm thinking is I'm going to put spraying and fertilizing stuff in this shed. It kind of makes sense since we've got the crop protection mod, chemical tap and tank here, and obviously fertilizer and lime lime silos here as well. The other thing we've got over here, I invested in a Case 465 tiller and plough as well. So we've got some big chunky machinery to do the fields. To pull that, I have invested in a couple of tractors as well, which you will see in just a second. So here we go. So in here we have a field roller. This is the power roll. This is the modded one that you can change colours of and stuff like that. We have a Parker grain cart, so that is ready to go. And we have a Horsch mulcher as well, the Cultro 12s TC. We'll come to the tractors in a second. We've got a couple of Case seeders and a couple of John Deere planters. So the idea being that you have two tractors working on a field at any one time. And then we've got our lovely Case Puma. So this is the 275 horsepower version. So that is our sort of medium to large tractor. And then we've got another, well, this is the original Maxim that was on the farm when we got it. So that is there, a smaller tractor. And then finally we've gone for the Ford FW60 stroke Lizard on console. So this is our big tractor, and it is fantastic. So yeah, that is our big tractor to pull our big machinery. So obviously the plough, the cultivator there will be pulled by that, and then these seeders will be pulled by the smaller tractors, and this sort of stuff can be pulled by the medium tractor. So that all works. Then finally over here in this shed we've got our last little pieces of equipment, and it had to be on this map. We've gone for the swather. So the swather in the case livery with header and a case baler as well. This has had a modification to the mod recently, so it creates massive bales. But yeah, I don't like to play unrealistically because you can lift the bales as well now. But yeah, it's one of the few mods that you can get all the different manufacturers on as well. So I wanted to keep with that. And then finally out here we've got the mower and conditioner for cutting the grass as well. So that's all our equipment. As you can see, I've invested quite heavily in tractors and things and some bigger machinery, but at the same time we don't have fertilizer spreaders or sprayers. We don't have a few things. So yeah, certainly nothing for the animals either. Obviously the map came with, or in New Farmer you came with a feed mixer, which is over there. So that's ready to go. So I think what we need to do, we're not going to do any of the contracting stuff just now, but over here there's a couple of things that need doing. So this field here of alfalfa needs harvesting, so we need to harvest that. And then our wheat field, which is this one here, field 9, is ready to harvest well. So these two are ready to go. This one is one stage off for silage, so I'm going to leave this field for now, and then next, when it turns the next growth stage, then we're going to silage this and put it into the various places and get it put into ferment and yeah, create silage. So that's the plan with that. As I said, this field is halfway through, or just under halfway through, and then we've got this field here that needs harvesting as well. So there's quite a bit to do. So I think what we'll do, we'll crack on. We'll get the swather out and get that ready to go. What I'm going to do is create some alfalfa hay to start with. Oh, can't get up. There we go. Come on, up. There we go. So we'll get through and out of here. There we go. And then, yeah, as I said, I'm going to create some alfalfa hay to start with. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll get this onto the field here. And we'll just get this going. So this swather is fantastic. Great addition to this map, but just a great addition to the game full stop. I haven't used it really since No Man's Land. I used it a lot on that, but it was used as a grass cutter more than anything. It wasn't used for alfalfa, it wasn't used for certainly swathing crops, so that's definitely a good thing that we're going to get the opportunity to do that in this series. And yeah, I think, as I said, the idea of this series is just to get the opportunity to use the map to its full potential and do a bit of that swathing and various other things. But yeah, I hope everyone's well. These episodes, this series is coming out between Christmas and New Year, so I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I am currently away, so these episodes have been pre-recorded, and the idea is that, yeah, just started a new series for the new year, pretty much. So yeah, if there's any sort of things you want to see on this series in particular, that would be cool. I'm quite open to suggestions, and yeah, I chose an American map mainly because a lot of my subscribers and what people that watch these videos are from across the pond. So yes, thank you very, very much to all of you for watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoy my take on some American farming. But if you want to give me some ideas of the practices that you maybe use if you are a farmer yourself, or some of the suggestions of equipment, things like that, do let me know, because yeah, I am definitely not 100% with all the to-in and fro-ins of American farming, that's for sure. And I want to stay as loyal and as traditional to American farming as I possibly can. So the baler I've got also has quite a wide pickup, so again it's a little bit cheaty and not so realistic. I may well at some point invest in a proper windrower to create proper swaths, because yeah, it is a little bit different. Let's see. So I'm going to go around the headland twice, I think, and then we will get... Ooh, missed a bit. Try that again. And then once... Oh, missed that bit as well now. Try again. There you go. So, as I said, we'll go around a couple of times, and then once we've done that, we'll get the baler, I think, and we'll bale up the headland, and then from then on in, the swather, we'll try and pick the best line for the swather. We might put a worker on that then, and then we can... In fact, no, I think we'll maybe just cut some of the grass, or some of the alfalfa, because I need to swath the wheat crop as well, and then the wheat crop can be left overnight, and we can then harvest the grain off it tomorrow, because traditionally and realistically you would leave the swath to dry a little bit out, so the crop dries fully. Right, is that enough for now? Probably is, isn't it? So leave that there first for a minute. We'll go and grab the Puma. I think Puma's probably the best tractor for this, and then we can get it baled. Again, that baler is super low horsepower, but actually in reality it would take quite a lot more horsepower than that to power it, so so we're reversing this way. We'll get this out of here. Okay. Right, let's get ourselves into the field, and yeah, we'll get ourselves gathering up this alfalfa hay. So I'm just going to check this bale size. 120. So as far as I'm aware, these are like 50,000 litres or something stupid now, so we're not going to get many bales. So I think I'm going to go for 125 centimetre bales just now and see where we end up. So get this unfolded. This does have a bale turner, which you can't turn off by the looks of it. That's fine. And then if I go down the middle of the swath here, and this baler will only run as fast as it will collect the hay, so but yeah, as I said, it's taking the two swaths at the same time, which is not totally realistic, is it? But never mind. Forgive me. Let's turn that help menu off, we don't need it. That's not too bad actually. I can live with that. We just call that a high density bale, can't we? Oh, missed that bit. So we'll just go straight across that bit. There you go. And we'll flip down this way. Missed that bit as well, look. And yeah, we'll continue on. So I think what I'll do is I'll get we'll stick a little bit of a time lapse on, and we'll get this field done, and yeah, we'll see you at the end of it, I guess.
Lost again, going back around, dreaming of a time when I get things right. Lost in the shadows of a million stars. Shouldn't they enlighten my near and far? Shouldn't they at all just tell me where you are? Send a prayer if I'm out of luck. Send a little love and I'll make it back. Send me a letter and a bottle of wine, telling me I will be fine. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway hard, halfway hard. Sing to me if I lose my voice. Set a better route if I lose my course. Count on my company and I will come. Save me when I am falling. Save me when I am falling. Save my love when I fall. Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm
Right then folks, so in the 1455 I've just put the front loader and bale fork on, so they're good to go. I haven't baled everything, mainly because I want to keep some of the field for silage as well, so we're going to make some alfalfa silage as well. This tractor's amazing, it's got a right whistle though. That's cool, I love it. So yeah, we're going to obviously pick up all these bales just now. Some will go into storage, and some I think we'll put into the animal pens. I think we'll put some in the sheep pen to start with. I think that'll be a good idea. And then the others can go into the big cow barn storage there. Hopefully it will take the alfalfa bales, we will see. So yeah, 10,000 litres each, these bales, they're pretty big. So 20,000 litres of each of those bales, which is quite a lot. So I'm going to put these, I'm just going to test this, we'll see if they do go into the bale storage, because yeah, I'm not quite sure. We shall see. So I'll just stop there a second. I'm going to just open the interactive markers. So the idea is the bales go in here and then you can access them from there, and they should in theory store there, so we'll see. Let's see if we can get them in. So I'm going to do a fair bit in cab on this series as well. I've become quite lazy of late. Yeah, they do go in, look at that. So those go and sit just here, which is good. So that's good. So we now have 2 hay bales in here. So reverse back out, try not to hit the wall. And then, yeah, the outside storage will be for silage bales, because obviously they'll be covered up. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a bit more in-cab on this series. Reason being, I think, yeah, it looks a little bit more realistic in my eyes, but at the same time I think I quite like to challenge myself as well. It's that it is quite hard on this game to do in-cab because you don't have that real sense of space that you would do in real life, but at the same time it is possible, especially bale work like this. It's definitely a bit simpler sometimes to do it in cab because you can see where the bales are, but so I'll put these 2 in storage as well, and then we'll put a couple into the sheep pen, I think. Check my mirrors. There we go. So we'll grab 2 more. We'll put them into the bale store, into the sheep pen, and then I think animals wise, I need to get some sort of animal transport. So I think a big part of this is at the moment I don't have money. I've got some. Sort of passive income because I put some solar panels on one of the sheds, and we have a windmill as well, a wind turbine. So those will definitely give us a little bit of income, but they're not going to give us much, and it was more really to offset the cost of all the buildings. So we will obviously struggle a little bit with that, but so in fact we'll go through this gate here. So this barn here takes loose here and bales in there, so I think what we'll do, we'll get these in here. So put one in like that. Let's escape. Oh, they've both gone in. That's fine. So yeah, we've got 20,000. Oh, I've picked up an extra 81 litres. Very good. Yeah, so we will get sheep in here at some point, but yeah, we have nowhere transporting them just yet. And I'm going to make it a rule that I have to transport all the animals myself. So likes of chickens and things like that, I'll have to transport myself as well. So I think what I'll do, rather than just chatting and chatting and chatting... Oh, God, I've just put a massive ding in my new pickup. God's sake. Oh dear. Right. So I think what I'll do is I'll pick up the remaining hay bales, alfalfa hay, and then what we'll do, we'll get the rest of the alfalfa cut for silage, and with that we will need to take off the conditioner off the swather, and then that will allow us to then just cut without conditioning it. So I'm not quite sure how many more bales we've got actually, so that's them off that section. So I think there's a couple around here. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, I think we've only got 2 more bales to collect actually, that's not so bad. So I'll quickly do that. I think next episode we'll swath the crop. We'll swath our wheat, and then that will then give us a job to do for the next episode. And then, oh, I forgot to mention as well, round the back here we've got a lorry. So we've got our Load King trailer, three hopper trailer, and our very nice Volvo DD60. It's 475 horsepower version, so it's not the full massive one, but yeah, that's ready to transport our crops, etc. So get these up into here. There we go. So 60,000 litres of hay in there, plus the other 2, so I'll have 80,000 litres of hay in storage, which is good. Nice easy maths. Celobuki has done an amazing job on this map. Like, he's used various modders, different things in here as well, so this is a different texture for the crops as well. I think it's Benji FS that did the texture for that, so it looks a little bit different as well. But yeah, some brilliant touches, some really good touches. So grab these last 2 bales, and yeah, we will catch you probably midway through this field. Or should I? No, we'll catch you in this field at some point, and we'll get this cut into silage, or cut for silage, should I say? Okay, so that's all the bales put away. I had 1 hay bale left, as well as it was a hay bale and an alfalfa bale with the last 2 bales, so they have gone into the barn just there. So right, so I didn't know, I thought I'd bring you in here because I'm not sure whether everyone knows this, but this thing can as well, with this attachment you can take off the conditioner, so it therefore allows you to cut just grass and not ted it as it goes along. So if I lower this down like that and then take that off, that takes off the conditioner there, and now this will just cut, in theory in theory it will just cut just normal grass now. So let's give it a go, shall we? Let's give it a go. So there we go. So that is now cutting alfalfa as opposed to alfalfa hay. So yeah, it's a good workaround, because I was thinking I was going to need to buy a separate mower setup for just doing silage, but actually this thing does it too, so all good. It is a small working width, but yeah, if I do get too fed up with it, then I can just I can buy the mowing attachment as opposed to the swathing attachment, which is 25,000 sorry, to swap it around. So I will continue on with this. We'll get the rest of this field swathed up. We'll cut it all, and then yeah, I will bring you in once we get to the point where we need to start baling it, and hopefully our baler will do the job. So we've nearly cut all the alfalfa in, and yeah, last few passes to do. This has worked really well. It's pretty efficient, although it's quite a narrow working width. It zooms up and down this field, no bother at all. So yeah, we're definitely getting there, and yeah, once this is done, obviously we'll need to start baling it all up. Now I'm not going to do that on this episode. I will do quite a bit of that off screen, but we'll do a couple of bales just so we can see what it looks like, and then yeah, next episode we will get to swathing the wheat next to us. That will be the next job. But yeah, this is working really nicely, really nicely. I'm good. I'm really glad this is worked out so well, actually. Usually I'm usually all over the place and trying to make things work when it's not working and stuff like that, but it's done pretty well. So these episodes, hopefully around about the 30-40 minute mark. Some of them may be a little bit longer, some of them may be a little bit shorter. We will just see. Basically, my main aim really is to get a job or a field done each episode. That would be the plan, I think. So if I can get a field done each episode, or a particular task done each episode, I'll be happy with that. But that is all of it done, I think. Yeah, nice. So we have got quite a lot of silage on the way by the looks of it. Oh, what's going on with this thing? So yeah, we've got quite a lot of silage by the looks of it, which is good. I'm not complaining at that. It's going to give us quite a few bales, which is nice, and then that will in turn transfer either to feed, or potentially we might sell some as well, just to increase our profits, or our income for the farm anyway. So what I will do, I'll put the conditioner back on this. There we go. perfect. And I'm just going to leave this over here. In fact, that's totally in the way there. Put that there, leave that there, and we'll jump in here. So this first bale will be alfalfa hay, I think, but that's fine. And yeah, from then on in we will get silage. So there's the hay bale. So we're now on to just straight alfalfa, and yeah, what we'll do, we'll continue till we get our first bale, I think, and then yeah, we'll then have a look at it. I think these will be 10,000 litres as well, which ordinarily would be extremely heavy, but since it's been messed about with, you can pick them up. Right, so that can get wrapped. There we go. Nice. So let's have a look at that. Yep, so 100 kilos. Brilliant. So that's fermenting alfalfa. Wish I could lift that. Some super strength there. So this field is in dire need of stuff doing to it. If I look at it here, so it needs lime. It wasn't even fertilized, and actually it needs ploughing as well. So yeah, although we've got all these bales off here, if we make this field more productive, it's going to lead to much higher yields off this field, which will be great. So yeah, I'm quite it's definitely, this is going to be the worst crop off this field. I'm going to keep this as an alfalfa field as well, I think. Makes sense until we get some more land, and then we'll maybe swap things over a little bit. But I think we'll finish the episode there. I hope you have enjoyed this first episode, or first proper episode. As I said, if you haven't seen the setup video, do go check out the farm build. It will make a little bit more sense if you watch that. But what I'm going to do off screen is I'll get the rest of these baled up. We'll get them collected up and put into storage once they're fermented. And then yeah, we can get into plough and lime and sort this field and reseed it with alfalfa, and that will give us obviously a much better yields. The other, I can't remember whether I've mentioned it already, we're not running we're not going to be running precision farming on this map. There's just too many complications with different crops and everything else. I'm just going to keep it simple, and just not have precision farming. I will always run seasons. I don't think I'll ever not run seasons, but yeah, as far as precision farming goes, it's not going to feature on this series. So as I said, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share or comment, you are more than welcome to, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. But from ALMA, Missouri, and me, take care, and we will see you all again soon. All the best.